this is a movement through the heart first, receiving the world through the heart, and then passing that information to the rational discursive intellect, because we need that. We need them in relationship. But the heart's way of knowing comes first. And it's not easy work, but it can be deeply transformative and rewarding. So in a sense, what heart sense does, it sort of expands beyond Goethe's method, which is meeting, and also gives us a focal point for us to sit and experience his method too. So it kind of works with and expands out, and they're both equally as important as each other. And for those of you who did the Goethean approach with me 4 weeks ago, you'll probably recognize the next slide, this contemplation. But what we have now is we have the heart's qualities added to the actual contemplative exercise. With the Goethean exercise 4 weeks ago, we were just coming into relationship with a plant that you'd chosen, and opening up towards that plant, but we weren't actually using an organ of perception in the sense that we are with the heart today. So we're adding in the heart's qualities and feeling into the heart, or the living quality, the heart of the other. So what I'd like us to do now is to move into a second contemplation. And you can see points 1 to 4, they would take up the first 5 minutes. And then point 5 would be the second 5 minutes. So it's 10 minutes in total. First 4 are the first 5 minutes, and point 5 is the remainder of the 5 minutes. So this would be the first 4 exact sensorial perception of Goethe's method, and number 5 would be exact sensorial imagination. So I'll run through the points with you. So first of all, you sink into your heart, physically feel your heart's qualities: openness, love, compassion, and kindness. And number 2, from your heart space, come into a living relationship with the rose that is here on the right hand side. You might decide to go and choose a plant that you actually came into relationship with in our previous session. It's completely up to you, but without any preformed mental models or theories. And then number 3, remain in your heart space and cultivate a sense of curiosity. Encourage the rose or your plant to tell its story and reveal itself to you. And listen carefully and deeply with your heart. What can you feel, hear, see, and sense? So what we're doing in every one of those is we're coming back to the heart, using the heart's qualities and actually sensing this other, the rose or a plant that you'd like to engage with, and just sit in relationship. And then for the remainder of, after 5 minutes, move to point 5, recreate your interaction with the rose or your plant in your imagination. So you close your eyes from your heart space. What do you particularly remember? And what, if anything, surprised you? And at the end of the contemplation, be sure to thank your rose or your plant. So 1 to 4, 5 minutes. Number 5, 5 minutes. 1 to 4 are your imaginal connection with the rose or the plant of your choosing. And number 5, exact sensorial imagination. Close your eyes and just recreate that experience from your heart space.